Hey everyone, C3.ai held its Investor Day on June 22nd, and you're not going to believe what the CEO just said. So, in this brief video, I'm going to highlight some of the shocking things that C3.ai CEO said. So, let's get right into it here. Starting with, he gets asked the question, what makes C3.ai's AI solution different? What makes it unique? What gives it any competitive advantage? And he essentially says, you know what? What's unique about C3 AI is that we spent $1.5 billion to make this product. We spent $1.5 billion to make this product, which I find pretty shocking because, as pretty much everybody knows, it's not how much you spend on a project that makes it unique or effective or useful. You could spend billions of dollars on something that few people find useful, right? It's how you spend that money. It's what you produce with that spending that counts, not just the fact that you spent that much money. So thankfully, the CEO goes on to elaborate a little bit on what makes the AI product unique, and he says what we have here in one cohesive architecture are all the software services necessary, sufficient to design, develop, provision, and operate mass scale enterprise AI applications. Enterprise AI applications. And this is an area I am bullish about in terms of artificial intelligence. Not so much the consumer facing AI, but more so the enterprise AI, because enterprises, companies like, let's say, Walmart and Target, they have they have very valuable data that they can incorporate and build their own AI systems that can inform many of their decisions and make their company more effective, efficient, and save billions of dollars in expenses, or maybe help boost billions of dollars in sales. The potential is huge. It's massive from that perspective. So this is an area where I think it's worthwhile to focus into, and worthwhile if C3 AI can get its foot in the door with companies like that, it can lead to huge deals. So he goes on to say, we take ERP systems, CRM systems, SCADA systems, weather, train, social media, open source data, unemployment, stock prices, commodity prices, GDP rates, all of that stuff, and they aggregate that into a unified federated image. So they take both internal data from the enterprise and external data, incorporate that all together to come up with information that can be derived from the system. So you can ask the system a question and get an answer that incorporates all of that data, all that publicly available data, but also the private data, the proprietary data within the company that outsiders are not privy to. Only inside company employees can have that information. So then you take that and you get machine learning services, supervised learning, unsupervised learning, deep learning, reinforcement, and natural language processing. So that's a nice explanation of what C3 AI is doing and how they plan to benefit from this rising effectiveness of artificial intelligence. Now it remains to be seen just how much C3 AI receives from this. Like what's the revenue going to look like? What sales are going to be? What's the profit going to be like? This is very early stages of development and implementation. So it's important for investors to not get ahead of themselves and create wild speculation on, oh, it's going to be this great massive thing. Well, maybe it is, maybe it's not. We just don't know yet. We don't know how much revenue, how much profit C3 AI is going to derive from this new product they just developed, and it's out in the market as we speak. All right, but that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.